Everyone. Everyone. Let me just change this light a little bit. Alexa, turn back room white. Oh. Alexa, turn back room white.
Okay.
Right, there we go. Hasn't quite done. Hello everyone and welcome. Hello. So welcome to my skincare live with myself and my noisy little Rio in the background. Let me see if I can change this light setting a little bit. Make it there. It's a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. That's better than just the other light that was on. Let me just adjust it a little bit. Yeah, we're not so yellowish now. Okay. Good evening. How is everyone doing? Hello, Kinga. Hello, Patricia. Okay. So this is a live a little bit different from my readings. Wednesday night now is all about natural health, skincare, etc. So tonight I thought I would demonstrate gua sha and what I use every day. I've had so much compliments from friends and family asking me what is my secret for skincare. How do I keep my skin looking so good, so flawless, etc. And the answer is gua sha, which is an ancient Japanese massage and natural oil process that is a lot better for your skin than some of the skincare in shops, etc. Let me just put my hairband on because I want to make sure my hair is out of the way so that it doesn't get in the way of the gua sha tools. There we go. That's a little bit better. So welcome in everyone. Hello Patricia, lovely to see you. So I'm a little bit later than usual today. I had my son visit me today. He comes every fortnight. He's got autism. But, you know, even though despite his autism, he often surprises me because a lot of autistic adults don't really have that much empathy, and it's usually about them and what they want and not what everybody else's feelings and stuff are. So as many know, here in the UK it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so I never really expect much or anything from my son, and I've always told him, look, you don't have a lot of money, and you know what, I'm not really bothered if you don't get a Mother's Day card or whatever. Spend your money on yourself and the things that you want to buy. And for the most part, he does. But today, he came to visit and he said, Mum, I know I'm not going to see you on Sunday because the buses are really bad, etc. But he said, out of my spending money, I could have bought things for myself, but I didn't. I wanted to get something for you because of all the things that you've done for me. And because, well, I love my mum. Let me tell you, that just blew me away. And he's always known I like Elvis, and he also knows I like Shania Twain. So he had went and bought me the new Elvis movie DVD, and the which is all about his life story, and Shania Twain's latest album. And he said, "Happy Mother's Day, Mum." Well, let me tell you, there was a lump the size of King Kong in my throat today. But I'm so proud of him. Hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go through all of the oils that I'm using. They're all from Filterless Era. So they're all natural. He is. He's just such a gentleman. He's been through so much because it wasn't just me that went through 30 years of abuse. He went through that same abuse at the hands of his dad, and his dad still emotionally abuses him to this day. Not just emotionally, but financially as well. His dad controls all of his money and just gives him a pittance to spend. So even though he has care staff, his care staff neglect him so badly. It's unbelievable for a care service to actually, I found out he had been walking around with holes in his shoes for 2 months. And the care service was supposed to be, they have a budget for all his clothing, etc. And when he told them that he had holes in his shoes, they put an insole inside of his shoes and said, well, that will keep a little bit of the rain out. Not one of them said, we'll take you for new shoes. So, being a mum, I took him up the town, didn't even tell him what we were getting. I took him up the town, we went into a shoe store and we bought him a brand new pair of trainers because his feet were so sore standing on stones. And for a care service to allow an young adult with autism to walk around with holes in his shoes for 2 months in all weathers, there's just no words. Yeah. Oh, bless. I know, right? But I just said, no, we're going to the store, we're getting you new shoes. The smile on that young man's face when he walked out of the shop, and we sat on a little town bench, and I said, do you want to put the new shoes on? And he said, can I? I said, of course you can. And I took his old shoes and I said, right, there they go in the bin. So we put them in the trash. And that boy floated around the town. The smile on his face, because he had a brand new shoes. And I thought, you know what? The care service in this country for, and the thing is, the care service that is supposed to look after him is called Scottish Autism. And they're supposed to be having his best interest at heart. And they don't feed him right. They don't look after his personal care. Nothing. It's so sad when they want to be independent and they're in a house of their own and they just don't get the care. It's just so sad. It is. Hello, everyone. Yeah, and that's the way it should be, Joe, definitely. I worked with this company many years ago, even though I was James's mum, my son's mum, even though my son was with that company. And the management are so corrupt, it is unbelievable. And I fell out with a lot of the managers there. They're so underhanded. It's disgusting. They have their favourites, but then the ones that really need the help don't get it. So after learning that my son has been going around with pretty much holes in his shoes for 2 months, I decided this mum's going to take it all the way. So yes, there will be very strongly worded emails going around, not to Scottish Autism, because they hide everything under the carpet, but you know, social media may even get a hold of this story because something needs done to protect the vulnerable adults that are supposed to get proper care. Oh, for sure. Hello, Leah. So, anyway, that was my day. So we were busy shopping for shoes for him, and I bought a lovely unicorn footstool for myself because I'm just a sucker for unicorns. And my fiance bought one last year, and I had my own little footstool, but his one looks so comfy. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to look for the same one, and I got the same one. So we've got a his and her little unicorn footstool now. So, which my son was so he'd been like, oh mum, look at that unicorn. So he's 35, but he's a big kid at heart. So so it was a nice day. He got me a Mother's Day present for Sunday, and I got him new shoes. So happy mom, happy son. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, definitely going to do that. So what's tonight's chat live about? It's about gua sha. Gua sha is an ancient Chinese, Japanese skin massage, and they use different tools. I use the Filterless Era gua sha tools. A lot of people use crystal tools. Please don't ever use crystal gua sha massage tools. The reason being, gua sha involves using facial oils. And if you're doing gua sha first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and you're putting oils on crystals, even if you wash those crystals after using them, crystals have minute little pores in them. Those oils can get trapped in the pores, and it then becomes contaminated, and you're putting the contaminated tools on your face. So at Filterless Era, they have stainless steel gua sha tools. So they have 3 different types. They have the one that we've probably all seen before, which has the straight edge, the curved edge, and this little tiny divot bit here. Right, so this one is a main gua sha. You can get these on Amazon, but Amazon ones tend to have sharper edges, and that can damage the skin surface. Whereas Filterless Era ones are a little bit more rounded and kinder to the skin. They also have the facial rollers. I use both. Now you can use this tool 2 to 3 times a week, and then this one daily if you wish. Me, I'm 58. I love a little bit of extra, so I use both. Our lips also need skincare, believe it or not. When we age, our lips go from plump to thinner because it loses collagen and hyaluronic, just like our skin. So we need to help the skin to remember how to reproduce collagen, because from the age of 25, our skin starts to lose collagen, hyaluronic, and elastin, right? If you think of those 3 structures, collagen, hyaluronic, and elastin, holding the skin taut. So the surface of the skin, when we are young, there is no fine lines, no wrinkles. Our skin is hydrated, it's plump, and it's toned because of these 3 structures in our dermal layer. of the skin. The outer layer of our skin is the epidermis. That's the thickest layer of the skin. And then we have the dermal layer. Now, in the dermal layer is almost like little tiny cells, like honeycomb cells, that hold these three structures, right? So it holds the collagen, the hyaluronic, and the elastin, right? So from the age of 25, this strong skin's structure starts to break down, and the skin stops producing as much collagen, hyaluronic, and elastin, and it crumbles. And as it crumbles, the skin starts to wrinkle, and we have fine lines and wrinkles, which then cause the aging process. A lot of over-the-counter anti-aging products only mask the wrinkles. They don't actually iron them out and actually hydrate the skin. And a lot of stress, especially in today's life, can add to that aging process, right? Because we have frown lines, we have smile lines, right? Also, we carry way too much fluid in our skin because our lymph drain is blocked, right? So a lot of time we think, oh, I got puffy face, right? Or I've got a fat nose and I don't like my fat nose. No, you probably haven't got a fat nose. You've got too much fluid sitting here that shouldn't really be sitting here. It should be drained down the lymphatic drain. We have two lymphatic drains just below the ear on both sides. So we need to take the facial liquid or fluid and give it a little helping hand to drain down the lymphatic drain. The massage that gua sha uses stimulates blood flow, brings the blood to the surface. So yes, expect your face to go a little bit pinky already. That's supposed to happen because when you massage the skin, you bring the blood to the surface. When that blood flow warms up and comes to the surface, the skin automatically produces collagen, hyaluronic, and elastin. So we're basically reteaching the skin to heal itself. The massage always also helps get rid of extra frown lines or smile lines, crow's feet, right? Because a lot of the wrinkles that we have has nothing to do with the breakdown of the collagen, it's stress. The muscles get stressed and they kind of create these craters. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the roses. So when they create these craters, we get the fine lines and wrinkles. And if, like me, you suffer from hooded eyes, doing gua sha can lift those hooded eyes. Again, why do we get hooded eyes? Because these muscles start to stress and they drop. So we need to work the muscle. It's like going to the gym, right? Or not going to the gym. If you go to the gym, you build muscle mass, right? You work the muscles and you get fit, right? And you get healthy and you get plump and, well, you get sort of toned up, right? But our facial muscles need that same exercise too. Otherwise, they just go floppy, right? So if you've ever seen the Japanese ladies and gentlemen, right, especially the elderly, their skin is amazing, and it's because they use gua sha and the oils to help to keep younger looking complexion. And the good news is we can do it at home ourselves. Hello, hello everyone. Hello, Nathanie. Hello, Lottie. Thank you for the follow. So I do have Filterless Era shop link in my website, in my bio, for anyone, if they follow this, that wants any of the tools or any of the oils. They're all on my website. So whether you're in the USA or the UK, etc., you can go to that website and get any of the tools if you feel that this skincare is for you. Because it's so natural, anyone can use these oils and the products. They even have the same natural skincare, but in a foundation and facial serum, which is a tinted foundation. And the good thing about this, because it's skincare, unlike any other foundation, obviously I won't be wearing it tonight because I'll be going to my bed, but at night, but during the day, you can put this makeup on. I will do a little daytime video showing you how good this is. But say you were on a night out, and how many of us ladies have been on a night out and we're worse to wear and we just slump in our bed without taking our makeup off. We just fall asleep. Normal foundation makes fine lines and wrinkles even worse because they just sit in all of the fine lines and wrinkles. This doesn't. Because it's skincare and it's a tinted skincare, it doesn't matter if you fall asleep with your foundation on, right? Chances are you're going to wake up with softer looking skin. And believe you me, I've done it. I've fell asleep or dozed off and fell asleep till the morning or whatever. And I've been wearing this and I just wash it off in the morning and my face is absolutely amazingly soft. So I love this. This is my only foundation. It does come in 4 shades. Light, medium. This one is medium, but it does come in 4 shades. It has a little dropper. So it's a liquid skincare. And this one's called the Ace of Face. But I use that in the summer as well because it has UF sunscreen in it as well, so it protects your skin from the sun. So let's start with the products that I use, and I will show you the gua sha demo as we go along. Thank you for the roses. Hello everyone. And do excuse my noisy bird in the background. Hello Bluebell, thank you for liking the live. So the first tool we're gonna use is this one. Now, Filterless Era do 2 types of oils, depending on, but you only need to use one if you like. The main gua sha oil is this one, which is the Queen of Spades. Right, sir, excuse me, calm down, calm down. Getting too noisy at this time of night. So the first one that anyone can use is the Ace of Spades, which is this little gua sha oil here. As you can see, mine's well and truly loved, but it does come filled to the top. I do have another one for when this one runs low. But if you've got older skin like me, you need a little bit of extra help. So I use the Queen of Greens Hyaluronic and CBD oil. So this has got CBD oil in it, which is a natural oil. But this is going to plump, tone and hydrate your skin and put in the hyaluronic that you have lost through aging. And this is what keeps my skin plump. You can also use this and this to get plumper lips instantly. And I'll be showing you how to do that. No Botox needed whatsoever. Just this little detailer tool from Filterless Era, and this is all you need for plump lips. And I'm going to show you all of that in this demo. So I'm going to start with the hyaluronic for me, but if you are younger and you have got young skin, you don't need to do this step if you don't want to, unless you want plump lips. So the only oil that you would need is the Queen of Spades, but I use both. So if you're using both, always start with the hyaluronic. These little bottles come with droppers, so it makes it super easy to use. And you will love these oils. They're the only oils I use. So you can just drop it on if you want, like so. Or you can put it on your fingers and just pop it on. It's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to put some on my neck because we need to hydrate all of our face, not just some of it. Okay. So you just take the oil and you just massage that oil into your face with your, just using your hands. And then of course, don't forget your neck. I'm just going to put a little bit extra on my neck. My skin gets very, very dry because of the cold weather that we're having here, which is unusual for March. It's almost like, really, this stuff smells absolutely amazing. If you've never tried Filterless Era oils, you're missing out. Hello, Susan. Yay, Susan's in. So this is the Queen of Greens hyaluronic oil with CBD. And I'll be using it on my lips at the end as well to show you how to get instantly plump lips. But if you've got older skin like me, this just absorbs into the skin and it just feels like silk on your skin. Now, I normally put some on my décolletage as well, but because I'm wearing a t-shirt, I did that earlier. So you would just start with your, always when you're doing gua sha, start with your décolletage, and you're just gonna remember, your face is not the first thing that will give your age away. It's your décolletage. So if your décolletage is kind of old and wrinkled and your face is absolutely amazing, right, people are going to know, right, because we need to keep this, all of us, you know, if you wanted, you could use these oils all over your body if you wanted to, because they are supernatural. So I would start with putting the hyaluronic on the décolletage, my neck, and my face before I start. I'm then going to take the Queen of Spades gua sha oil, and again, it comes with its own little dropper. So you're just going to put some on top of your Queen of Greens if you're using the Queen of Greens. If you've got younger skin, you just need to use this. Never do the gua sha massage without an oil because you're going to damage the skin. We're not wanting to damage the skin. We want to improve it. The skin is really delicate, so we need to make sure that we're not scraping the skin. We're just gliding the tools over the skin. And the gua sha oil has vitamins A, B, C, D, all the vitamins and minerals that your skin needs. So that's going to, the massage is going to get that right into the dermal layer as well. But before you do all of that, make sure you do it on a clean face. I have washed my face. I use Filterless Era's Queen of Clean, which is a natural soap, which you only need a small bit of this. And a lot of people wash their face the wrong way. They kind of just put the soap on and rinse off, and they're ready to go. It's totally the wrong way of washing your face. You need to first wet your face, and then you put the soap on. This only needs one pump. As you can see, I haven't used a lot. It's only one pump of the soap. So I use one pump of the soap, and putting it onto a wet face, it foams up really nicely. And I will massage that soap into my face and my neck, right? So I'll always massage it all the way in. Your outer layer of your skin is about 4 millimeters thick. So you need to give that soap time to get through the protective oils on your skin and into the dermal layer. If you're just doing a quick soap and off, it's not even getting into the dermal layer. So what happens is the dust, the pollution that we put our skin through every day gets trapped in the dermal layer underneath, right? It's a bit like a Hoover bag suits, you know, when you hoover the carpet, right? Goes up the Hoover, right? And into the dust bag, right? That's where our pollution goes, into our dermal layer, and it uses our dermal layer as a dust bag. And what happens over time, or what can happen over the time, is our pores get clogged. And if anyone has experienced large pores and they're wondering, you know what, I wish I could get rid of these large pores and shrink them down. Partly the reason that you have large pores is there's bacteria growing in your dermal layer of your skin, and it's stretching the skin's pores and making them larger. Yes, under eye, yes, and gua sha is great for under eyes. If you've got bags, black, you know, if you've got bags under your eyes, dark circles under your eyes, gua sha and these oils, yes. I put all the oils on my eye area, everywhere. So I'm closing my eyes and I put the oil everywhere. But yes, anti-ages my eyes. If you look on my profile, way down a little bit, you will see my before and after before I used gua sha. I looked 90. And I had bags under my eyes, I had puffy eyes, I had fluid under the eyes. My skin was a mess because I couldn't use over-the-counter skincare because it had chemicals in it. And I'm super sensitive to chemicals. So yes, if you're looking for a solution for bags under the eyes, dark circles, then watch on. You'll be amazed at how gua sha is my savior for my skin. It truly is. And to me, it's an investment. These are about 30, 40, well, I think they're $40, which is about 30 odd pounds per little bottle, but you use very little. These bottles last me 2 to 3 months. For £40, it's well worth it for the results that you get. The Joker Eye Cream has got super concentrated peptides, which is great for dark circles under the eyes as well. And you can buy all of these products individually or money-saving bundles. I decided to buy some of them in bundles and some of them I just bought individually as I needed them. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? That was me. That was me 7 years ago. So many products. Try this, it gets rid of the bags. Try that, nothing worked. But gua sha does. Absolutely does. And if you use my code in the Filterless Era store on my website, you'll get 5% off everything in store every time you shop as well, which is amazing. My code is WYTCH Witch, as in Moon Witch. but it's WYTCH in capital letters. It's all the information's on my website. So I've washed my face with the Queen of Clean. I've then used hyaluronic, which can be used under the eye as well, because that's going to get rid of all of your, it's going to get rid of all your fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to plump and tone your eyes as well. And then always use your gua sha oil, right? Because your gua sha oil, again, it hydrates the skin, protects the skin, and it helps the tools to glide. You're going to see me live depuff my face, and this is why I love doing gua sha live, because you see the instant results with this. And if you use it every day, I use this last thing at night, first thing in the morning, I do the gua sha. So the first step you can do either every day, or you can do 2 to 3 times a week. The second step, which is the roller, I do every day, morning and night, but I actually like to do a little bit better. I do both. I'm a girl for more rather than less, because I am 58. So what you need to do is you start with this side of your gua sha tool, and then you're gonna go down the lymphatic drain and up everywhere else. That's all you have to remember. So if I'm doing my décollage part, which I've already done, because I'm just going to demonstrate on top of my t-shirt, I would put my hyaluronic, and then I would use my gua sha oil, and then you're just going to slide it along one side. Do it 3 to 5 times. I do it 5, and then you do the other side, and you just slide in. You don't have to use pressure, right? You just let the tool decide the pressure. You're just laying the tool on, and you don't have to do it this way. So this is your skin. Don't glide it this way. Glide it flat. So you're sliding it flat. So you're sliding it one way and then the other. Once you've done your décollage, you're going to take the same part, and you're just going to go from the lymphatic drain, which is under the ear, and slide down. Now, first time you do this, you may actually feel a lot of fluid floating down that canal, right? That's because our lymphatic drain gets blocked a lot of the time, especially for dehydrated. It just blocks the drains and all the fluid stays in our face. So the first time you do this, you might actually feel all of that fluid just going down that drain, and it's a weird sensation, but the more that you do this, the less fluid. So you've done down the drain, and then you're going to use the same one, and you're going to go up everywhere else. How many of us have got double chins, triple chins, and we think, I need to get rid of the fat under the chin? That's not fat, that's fluid that shouldn't be there, right? So you want rid of your double chins, triple chins, gua sha does that. So this is why you're going to go up and under the chin, allowing the gua sha tool to do all the work. So just gliding it up. This is going to reduce your double, triple chins. And you'll see a difference already. Is taking all of that fluid up here. So we're taking it up. And then when we get to this side, we're going down the lymphatic drain. Like so. The next part, you need to take the fluid that you've just pulled up here, along and down the drain. So to do that, you'll see you've got a short end and a larger end. So start this side with the shorter end, and you'll see that that just sits under the chin nicely. This is why it's shaped this way. So you start here, and this goes under the chin, and it drags all the fluid up here and down the drain. So we're going to start here, and we're just going to slide it. Now, again, the first time that you do this, you may feel, oh, my chin is crunching. I must be hitting bone or muscle or something because I can hear crunching or I can feel crunching. That's not muscle or bone. That's hardened fluid that has been sitting there, because if you've never done gua sha before, you're going to get that crunch for the first couple of days that you do this. The more you do it, there's less crunch. It just automatically slides and then down the drain. You can feel all of that fluid moving. So you're going from the top all the way along, and I'm not putting any pressure, but you can see already how that has just lifted the chin. And that's just moving the fluid away from the face. Okay, so you're going to do the other side. Just going to slide up and down the drain. Always go up the way and down the drain. You will be amazed the first time that you do this. A lot of people think they hold fat in their face. It's not, it's fluid. And the reason the fluid sits there is because it can't get down the drain. The drain is blocked. So this massage totally takes away all of that fluid. And you only need to do it twice a day. I do this first thing in the morning, last thing at night. So then you're going to take this bit, and we've got smile lines here, right? So we're just going to go up and slide into the hairline. And of course, with the oils having vitamin C, A, B, C, D, and E, it's good for the hair as well. So it doesn't matter if you get a little bit of oil in the hair, it moisturizes the hair as well. So as you can see from this, now if you want, you can hold it taut and give it an extra pull. So you can use your hand just to taut the skin, pull the skin tight and glide. And you're just letting the weight of the tool do all of the work. You don't have to press hard. Just allow the weight of the tool to do all of the work, and then down the drain. Now, can you see the difference in that side and that side? It's totally sucked in the jawline, and that's instant. So this side compared to this side. Hello, Loretta. Hello, and welcome. So now we need to even it up. Otherwise, you're going to have one thin side and one. So we're going to reverse the tool so you can go from there to there. And you're just going to do the same on this side. Just glide it up. And again, you can just pull the skin taut if you like. And just gliding up the tool. That's moving the fluid that is under the skin up. and away from the face. This is why you need the gua sha oil, so that the tool glides. Look at the instant difference just that makes. That's how much fluid. I do this morning and night, so you can imagine how much fluid gathers in your face on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just sliding it up just a few times and then gliding it down the drain. And you can see that instantly pulls in the face. Now, for those that were asking about the eyes, right? How many of us have sinus problems? We get blocked nose, or we get allergies, we get watery eyes, etc. Right? There's probably a few of us that get that. Yay! You're doing this as your what? Perfect. I love it. So yeah, you can actually see the difference. So if you've got, like, you might think I've got puffy nose, right? Or I've got puffy eyes, or I've got baggy eyes, and I want to get rid of all the wrinkles, etc. Gua sha does all of this in one step. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, Bluebell is saying, yeah, me, I can relate to that, right? This is going to help unblock your sinuses, because a lot of sinus issue, even headaches, are caused by too much fluid under the eyes. So you can see my eyes are pretty puffy. So I'm going to take this small rounded bit rather than the large bit. And you're just going to take your tool and you're just going to sort of, I sometimes just hold that side of the nose, so you're pushing everything that way. And you're just going to, a couple of times, just slide. Again, no pressure, just slide it. And you're going to see the difference in my nose. And then once you've done that, you're going to just take that small bit and you're just going to lift it up into the hairline. Just slide it along. Very gently. You don't need to put pressure under there because it's but you can just slide it along up into the hairline. And again, you can make sure you've got all of that fluid. And then you're just going to push it down the drain. Get it all out. You don't want it sitting there, you just need to put it down the drain. So already this side is so much thinner. I've got rid of all of that fluid. So this side is a lot less puffy, and this side is still pretty puffy under the eye. I know, right? Isn't it great? It's just fantastic. So then you're going to do the same on the other side. What you do on one side, you do on the other. So you're just going to take the small side and just a couple of times, just rubbing that nose. This is going to get rid of all the fluid under the nose. And then you're just going to take that fluid up and down. And again, if you want to put it taut, just run your finger up and down. Again, just let the tool do the gliding. You don't have to really press it in, just let it glide. Just so that it's kind of touching the skin and just gliding. The weight of these stainless steel ones will do the work for you. You don't have to press in at all. It has the right pressure for those delicate eyes. Can you see instantly how that has just taken away all the puffiness? And again, you can do this, 3 to 5 times, but if you wanted to just keep going over it. First time I did this, my face was so puffy that I just went over and over and over it. So what about crow's feet, right? Now, usually I had really bad crow's feet. They're getting so much better now. But most crow's feet go along the way, right? So we need to go against that. So we need to break down this muscle that is causing these wrinkles. So you're going to take the edge of your tool and you're just going to break it up. Break up. So instead of going along the way, you're going to go up and down the way. You want to break that muscle up. You want to relax it so that there's less wrinkles. If you've got the detailer, you can use this little bit to get really into that, the little jagged bit, and you can really use that just to break up. Again, no pressure, just allow the tool to get in there and break up that that eye muscle area, and then you're just going to slide it out. And again, of course, once you've done 2 or 3 times this way, always go down that drain. You don't want it leaving there. You want to get all of that fluid out. So this breaks up the fine lines and wrinkles. So again, I'm going to use my detailer. This is how I reduced my fine lines and wrinkles on the eye area. And then I'm just going to take the small part and just slide it out. Again, you can use your finger just to give you a guide and slide out that muscle. Just let it glide out. Okay, so what about if you've got hooded eyes like I have, right? Again, stress muscles cause the hooded eyes. So how do we get rid of the hooded eyes? Again, we use gua sha. So again, taking our tool, I use a rounded end, and I'm just going to pull this skin taut a little bit, and I'm just going to glide it out. So pulling it up the way, always going up the way, never down the way. So you're going to pull that up and relax that muscle. And you'll see that this is going to give you a more youthful, wide open eye area, especially if you have got hooded eyes. You're going to notice a difference. And of course, the more you do this every day, the more the muscle learns to stay relaxed. And it's helped my hooded eyes. So can you see the difference between that eye being lifted and that eye's not? That's instant. Total eye lift. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to pull, taut, and slide. Just pulling it and sliding it into the hairline. Gua sha, I was like the other lady that was speaking early on. She says, I've tried everything for my eyes and nothing works. I can guarantee if you stick with gua sha and these gua sha oils, you are going to see a difference. Not in weeks or months, but in days. You will notice a huge difference in your skin. And look at the difference already. It lifts that whole eye area. Totally giving it a lift. Isn't it just? It does help with, yeah, definitely. Isn't it brilliant? Just a little bit of ancient facial massage can actually give your face a lift. Because if we're not using our facial muscles and we're not massaging it, we lose it, right? And it all sags, and then we get those droopy eyes. A lot of, how many of us get migraines? Again, migraines is stress. Stress can build fluid here, here, and here, especially at our temples. You can use gua sha to ease your headache. So what if you had a migraine? All you're going to do is take this part of your gua sha tool, and you're just going to break up this muscle here by just doing circular motions. Break it up. You're going to feel so much release here just by doing this. Again, you don't have to really dig in. You just need to go round in circles with it. And again, top of where the middle of the eyebrow, break it up at the temples, and do the same. You will feel a total release. This is going to help migraines and tension headaches so much, because you're relaxing the muscle, you're relieving the tension, and you're getting rid of excess. So once you've massaged those points, again, you're going to take the tool and you're just going to go up into the hairline. So just pulling the skin taut and up into the hairline. Like so. Just lifting it up. This is going to help with sinuses. It's going to help with those frown lines. If you've got deep lines and wrinkles on the forehead, can you see how that's just relaxing everything? Absolutely relaxing all of those muscles. Taking it right into the hairline. And you can see that just elongates your face, gets rid of all the puffiness, raises the eyes. You will find that it helps with headaches, tension, helps with the bags under the eyes, helps with the sinuses. I'm very chemical sensitive, so I get a lot of hay fever. This helps so much. Just by doing this movement here and brushing it out, it's going to get rid of your hay fever, allergy, and sinuses. All of the fluid, we gather fluid. My hairband is just having we gather fluid at the bottom of our nose, and that fluid can gather up and give us quite a fat looking nose. And a lot of people think that that's actually fat in the face. It's not, it's fluid. It's fluid that's trapped in the face because it can't get down the lymphatic drain. So we need to give it a little bit of a helping hand. So again, just using this tool can do that. Just taking it and sliding it up and down the lymphatic drain. And that gives you a more defined look to the face. So that particular step you can do 2 to 3 times a week if you want. And then do your next step, which is the roller, every day. I like doing both because I don't like the fluid now in my face, so I like to do both. So If you are just doing the roller every day, you would do, if you've got aging skin and you need the hyaluronic with CBD oil, use that first, then the Queen of Spades second, and then you would use your roller. And then you would put your face cream. If you're doing what I'm doing, what I tend to do is I do this every day and this. So I put my hyaluronic, Queen of Greens, Queen of Spades oil on. Then I do my gua sha like you've just seen me do. Another thing for tension headaches as well, we carry tension at the back of our neck a lot of the time. So I'm just going to show you another trick for headaches. So if you go to the back of your neck, let me just put my hair bubble to the front, and you're going to use your gua sha tool, and you're going to go down the back of the neck. This feels so good if you've got a headache or you've got knots in your neck and shoulders. This is going to help. So you're just going to go down. Then you're going to take this divot bit here and you're going to slide it up, and you'll find the knot at the base of your skull, right? So you've got a little bone that juts out at the base of your skull. Slide this up so that that little bone is in the crook of the tool, and then you're just going to rotate your head. Just sit it there and just rotate left and right, and then slide it out. This is going to release tension in the neck. So if you've got a sore neck, etc., you can just relieve that tension just by using that tool and sliding out. So that's another way that you can help with tension headaches, because we carry a lot of our stress in the back of our neck as well. So many ways that you can use gua sha. Now, you will get a leaflet from Filterless Era with everything that you purchase, and it has gua sha, it has the directions to use, or you can just play this video back on YouTube, because I will be saving this to YouTube, and just follow along with me if you like. But it does have detailed diagrams. She's really, really good at sending out these leaflets with everything, so that you know exactly which direction the tools can go. So you know that you can go up everywhere apart from the lymphatic drain, in which case you go down the way. So what I tend to do now, because I've done the gua sha massage already using this tool, if you haven't used this tool and you're just doing the daily roller on its own, again, use the oil and the gua sha, and you're just going to do the same movement with this tool as you would do with this. But because I've already done the movement with this, I'm going to use this tool to help get my eye cream in place and release extra fluid. As you can see, my eye cream is well loved, but I do have another full one in the fridge. I keep this in the fridge because it's nice and cool. So you're going to take a little bit of the Joker eye cream, and you're just going to put a little bit under your eye area. This has got peptides, and it has won awards for depuffing and helping the eye area. And I put a little bit on the top as well. That's probably too much, but I put a little bit on the top as well. And then if you're an extra girl like me, this also is an absolute brilliant hydrating and moisturizer for the skin. So I little dots here and there on the face, and I use it as a daily moisturizer as well. But if you've got really young moisturized skin, you don't need to use this all over. You can just use this as an eye cream. I just like extra. This lasts for about 4 to 5 months because you only need a tiny, 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 tiny bit. So I'm just going to tap in this Joker Eye cream just under the eye. Very gentle butterfly taps to get the product tapped in under that eye area. This is going to get rid of bags, dark circles under the eyes, and it's going to make your eyes more youthful. And then I'm just going to just really rub the moisturizer in to my face, everywhere else. And again, just go upward directions. This has got peptides in it as well as hyaluronic, collagen, elastin, all the stuff that your skin needs. And it has won awards for being the best eye cream out there. She knows her stuff. The lady that runs Faultless Era, she knows her stuff. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to do the same process with the roller. You have this part for the delicate eye area and this part for everything else. So again, you would start at the décollage, which I've already done, and you would just roll one way, and then you would roll the other. Okay. And then you're gonna go, if you're doing the back of the neck because you get a lot of tension, you're just gonna roll down the back of the neck. And then you're going to go down the lymphatic drain, just like we did before. So just let the roller do its thing. Do it. You don't have to press in, you just need to roll it up everywhere else. So again, you're just rolling it. Up everywhere apart from the drain. And when you get to the lymphatic drain, you're going down, releasing all of that fluid. Okay. Then you're going to take this bit and you're just going to follow up, just like you did before. Roll it up. And then down the drain. Do the other side. This also helps to push your moisturizer, the Joker, if you're using the Joker as a moisturizer, it also helps. The roller helps to help that product to get right down deep into the dermal layer. Like so. And then what if you've got a lot of droop, right? A lot of people say, oh, I've got jowls here and I want to get rid of the jowls and I need a bit of a facelift. No problem. To do a little bit of a facelift with the roller, you're just going to pull up, just roll up to the cheekbone, hold, and just right over the top of the eye. Up and over. So hold at the cheekbone and up. And that's going to give you an instant facelift if you've got sort of really jowls. But if it's just smile lines, just do the same as we did before. So you're just rolling it out. Just to the cheekbone for the large area. So we're going to do the other side. Roll it out. Just to the cheekbone bit. Okay. and then down the drain. You can see how that smooths out the skin. This is going to reduce the pores as well if you've got large pores. Cleansing your face properly, like I showed you at the beginning, and then doing this is going to help to get younger looking skin, much younger looking eyes, just using gua sha. It really is a wonderful system. Hello everyone. Hello Liam. Yeah, Bluebell, do you know what? I hate antihistamines. It makes me my body feel sick, etc. If my allergies are so bad, I will maybe resort to antihistamines. But if I can avoid them, I avoid them like the plague, and I use gua sha. It has made such a huge difference to my sinuses. So yeah, I hear with the antihistamines. I really don't like antihistamines. Oh my gosh, no, I definitely don't. So if I can avoid them, and this is why I love gua sha. I would rather use natural gua sha to get rid of all the sinus fluid. A lot of the time, when we're breathing in all of these allergens in the air, right? But we're breathing it in and it kind of clogs the sinuses here. And then, of course, we get that reaction. So we need to get rid of all of that fluid. So again, use the smaller side. And again, you can do the same thing. Just roll it out. Get rid of all that sinuses. And you can also go down the nose as well. So kind of just down the middle of the nose and pushing all of that fluid. But you can just roll it out and then just roll under the eye and up into the hairline. Again, just allow the weight of the roller to do its job. You don't have to push or use pressure. Light butterfly rolls, butterfly strokes. And then, of course, you want to go against the crow's feet. So you're just going to slide up the way. And again, you can just stretch that skin out a little bit if you like. So I'm just going to go up the way. And again, you're going to do the same on the other side. Roll it out. And then under the eye and up. Just allowing the roller to do all of the work. And this is going to help the eye area so much. This has got rid of a lot of my fine lines. Honestly, I had bags under the eyes. I had dark circles under the eyes. This has cleared the lot. And people are going to stop you in the street and say, what is your skincare secret? What have you done to your skin? One of my friends in America, Stacey Hibbard, her name is, and she says, every time you post on Facebook, you get younger. You don't age, you get younger. It's like you're reversing the age. What is your secret? This is my secret. Gua sha with hyaluronic, Queen of Greens, and Queen of Spades. That's it. And my Joker eye cream. That's pretty much my secret in one. So I'm going to use the large bit and I'm just going to give that eye lift. Doing the same as you did before with the first tool. This is why I like doing both. But if you're in a hurry, you can just do this roller step every day. Just with the two oils instead of using this tool every day. You can just do the same movements with this roller. But I'm an extra girl. I like to do both. So I do spend a lot more time on my skin. And as you can see, this is just going to roll out and raise that eye compared to that eye. Look at that. Look at that lift. Right, so if you've got sort of drooped eyes, this is gonna get rid of that drooped eye. You can tell the difference just seeing the eyebrow from there to there. And then if I do the same with this side, just rolling it out. I'm just always going up and out into the hairline. Take all of that fluid into the hairline. And you can do this 3 to 5 times, or like I'm doing, I like to do it a little bit extra. But look at that. Look how it lifts the eye area instant. It's an instant eye lift. And the more you do it, the more it stays that way. Right? Same with when we go to plump the lips. Right? First time you do a lip plump, it will last about 4 hours each time, and then the muscles kind of then get stressed again and they go back. But the more that you do it, the more plump your lips will be. And I'm going to demonstrate that just shortly. Oh, definitely. It does. Honestly, it helps massively. My sinuses would be worse in the summer if I didn't do gua sha. Honestly, it's a lifesaver. So then you finish off as you did before, just rolling up that forehead into the hairline, lifting that. And of course, it just feels so good. And ladies, we are worth it. Right, we've only got one skin. We need to look after it. We need to keep it hydrated. We need to keep it massaged. And it really does. If you work at this first thing in the morning and you put in the time and the effort, your skin is going to love you for it. But, you know, if you look back on this video on YouTube when I when I post it to YouTube, you'll see the difference. My face was puffy when I first started, right? Because we get stressed out during the day. I'm just going to take this off now because I've done my gua sha bit. It gets kind of puffy during the day. So I love doing this at night just to get rid of that extra fluid. Tell you another thing, it helps with sleep as well if you struggle to sleep. Massaging your face using gua sha really, really does help with sleep. So how do we get instant plump lips? Now this takes about 3 to 4 to 5 minutes to actually show the results, right? Because you need to allow the hyaluronic to get into the lips and the massage to work, but I'm going to show you. Take your hyaluronic CBD oil, okay, and you're just going to put a little bit, I put a little bit on my finger, and a little bit onto my lips, like so, right? So just get it into the lips, okay? So if you haven't got the detailer, I couldn't wait to get this because I used to just use this. I'm going to show you both ways. If you've just got this tool and you don't have the detailer, what you can do is you take this part and you're just going to go under the lip and push up against the lip. So you're just rubbing underneath the lip line. And already you can see that doing that, massaging under that lip line is pushing the hyaluronic into the lip and plumping it. Okay, so you can see that that is already starting to plump. Do the same above. So just back and forward with the lip. Like so. Then you can take this rounded bit, if you're using this tool, pull this side taut and slide. Just put gentle pressure down on the lips as you slide. So you down and slide. If you do a little pout, you're going to get more of the lip. And then, of course, can you see that side compared to that side? So we need to even it up, right? So you get the rounded bit. And you can see that that has made a huge difference to the lips already. And that's using that tool. Now, if you think that's good, wait till you see what the detailer can do. This is why I had to get the detailer. I started off with just that one and the roller. But when I saw the lady that runs Filterless Era do the detailer, I needed the detailer. So the detailer has a little bit groove here, and it has the corrugated bit here, kind of the rough bit here, but it's smooth edges, so it's not going to cut into your skin. So you're going to do the same with the corrugated bit and vigorously go under the lip. So again, pouting your lip so that you get as much lip as possible. So you're pushing the hyaluronic into the lip, massaging and exercising that lip muscle. Like so. And can you see the difference that the detailer makes? It's really puffing out that lip, plumping the lip out. No Botox, no nothing, just the detailer. And again, top. And you're not rubbing too hard, you're just sort of pushing all of that fluid or all of that oil and exercising the lip muscle. Now this is where the divot comes into its own. Hello everyone. So this is where the little divot bit comes into its own. Do the same thing but using this bit. So you're kind of letting that sit where it's supposed to sit. And as you can see, big difference compared, and do the same on the other side. And of course, you don't need to do it as much as I've just done it. You can do it just 2 or 3 times. But the more you do it, the plumper the lips come. So if you're looking for plumper lips and younger looking lips, how many of us hate putting lipstick on because we get those little tiny cracks in our lips? You know, your lips look fine and then you put the lipstick on and then you get those little cracks in the lips. I know, right? Such a big difference just using hyaluronic CBD oil. This is the Queen of Greens from Filterless Era. All of the tools that I'm using today are on my website. If you go to my website, which is in my bio, and if you scroll left till you get to Filterless Era page, I've got my Filterless Era shop link there. If you use my code WYTCH, WYTCH, you get 5% discount on everything in store. So to get the plump lips, all I'm using is the Hyaluronic CBD Queen of Greens from Filterless Era and the Detailer from Filterless Era. But if you haven't got the Detailer and you've only got the Gua Sha tool, you can use the Gua Sha tool as well. Same principle, you're just going across the lips and you're just going underneath the lips just to plump it. So you're just doing the same as I did with the Detailer. And then you just pushing down. And plumping the lips. Now, when you first do that, your plump's going to last about 4 hours. But if you're doing this every single day, you're going to get a permanent plump. And the more you do it, the plumper your lips become. Now, in about 2 to 3 minutes time, that will plump further because we are getting the blood flow to the surface of the lips. That's helping the hyaluronic get into the dermal layer of the skin. And then it's also plumping, toning and firming the lips. But if you find that you put your lipstick on and you've got those dry, cracked lips, right? The little tiny lines that make our lipstick look not so smooth and silky. It's probably because, one, you're losing hyaluronic and collagen, etc. Hyaluronic, elastin and collagen from your lips, right? So your lips dry out. As we get older, they also thin out as well, which is why when we're younger, we've got plump lips, and as we get older, we get thin lines. And a lot of us go to Botox, which is not good for this, your skin. I would rather try to avoid Botox. So I use Gua Sha. Now, next Wednesday, I will be showing you another step that you can add to your Gua Sha routine, which is called cupping. And it's using Filterless Era cups. All right, so they have cups. I'm not sure if I've got them in here. Give me a second. I will see if they've got them over here. I might have moved them. Let me see. Oops. I may have moved them, I think. And I did have the cups in here, but I probably got them through the other room. More than likely, I think. Let me just see if I have them here. No, I have them in the other room. I thought I might have had my cups in here to show you. Unless I have them. But I will bring you the cups next week. Let me just have a little look here, because I may yes, I have got them. So next week I will be showing you how to use cupping to plump and tone and firm your skin. I do cupping once a week. So on usually a Sunday, that's my gua sha and then my cupping. And cupping is so simple to use as well. If you've used those electric cups that leave your skin bruised, a lot of people say, oh, I don't like cupping because it's so harsh on your skin. This one doesn't. If I just show you, you have a large cup and a small cup. All right. So if I was doing the whole face area, I would use the large cup. If I was using the eye area, I would use the small cup. I'm just going to show you that this does not leave your skin bruised or anything. It's so gentle. And of course, to wash these cups out is so simple. Simply just pour in a little bit of warm water, soapy water, give it a scoosh and then squeeze it out. That's how easy these are to clean. So if you were doing cupping, you would just squeeze the bowl just to get that like that, right? Now, you don't want to hold it like that because you're going to bruise. Again, I will demonstrate this next week. So you're just going to hold and glide. Hold and glide. And that is how you do facial cupping. Facial cupping is a method that, again, goes hand in hand with gua sha because, as you see, it's the fastest way to get the blood to the surface of your skin. So if I was to do this bit a couple of times, so again, you're just taking it up into the hairline. No bruising, just slight redness of the face. That's what you want, because you want to bring the blood to the surface. So if you are aging skin like me and you want to teach the skin how to reproduce collagen and hyaluronic and elastin, you need to exercise, you need to bring the blood flow to the surface of the skin. So doing this once a week is going to do that. And it's going to teach the skin, oh, wait a minute, the skin's nice and warm here, so I can reproduce collagen and hyaluronic because it heats up that skin and it produces collagen and hyaluronic. Again, goes hand in hand with using daily gua sha. So cupping can be so beneficial. You can use a smaller cup for the eye area. And what I tend to do is just little tiny pops rather than hold, just little pops. So kind of grabbing the skin and letting it go under the eye. And then I take it from the corner of the eye and just glide it out. And you can hear it pop. So you're kind of grabbing it, sliding it and letting go. Grabbing it, sliding it and let it go. And again, that's good for bags under the eye. But I'm going to show you how to do cupping next week. So if you've liked the gua sha demonstration, you can get the gua sha main tool, the detailer that I've used today. You can get the Filterless Era roller. You can also get the Hyaluronic Queen of Greens. These have won awards. So this is the Hyaluronic Queen of Greens with CBD oil in there. And then the Gua Sha oil, the Queen of Spades. And the Joker eye cream with those peptides. This has won Fashion Magazine awards all over. It's the best eye cream on the market that is gonna plump and hydrate your eyes. So I will be sharing this on my YouTube channel for anyone that missed the beginning, so that you can see my skin before I started the Gua Sha and after. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. These oils are all natural, so any skin type can use them. There is no chemicals in them whatsoever, which I'm kind of glad of, because my skin is chemical sensitive. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah. Well, even if you've got, even if you've kind of got really dry lips or you've got really sore lips, this can nourish your lips as well. The hyaluronic with, this has got premium CBD hyaluronic, and it's also a facial Gua Sha. So it's hyaluronic, it's got CBD oil. Anyone that knows anything about CBD, it's the best natural oil that you can get for your skin. So this one is the Queen of Greens. This one is the Queen of Spades. And then you've got the Joker eye cream as well. I use the Queen of Clean facial wash as well, because I only need a tiny bit and it washes my face immensely. Now you will find with Gua Sha, as you can see, my face is a little bit pink. That's what you want. You want your face to be pink because it's bringing the blood to the surface. Facial massage gets rid of the fluid, brings the blood to the surface, and then that helps to de-stress. Great for sinuses, releasing any sinus pressure that you have. So if you've got allergies, etc. Headaches, works wonders for headaches as well. Well, the initial cost is like anything else, right? Any hobby or any sort of, if you're going to the gym, right? Your gym's going to cost you an initial join fee, etc., etc. Same with Gua Sha, right? Once you've got these tools, you've got them. They're stainless steel. Oh, excuse my witch. They are stainless steel. They're not going to break. You can drop them, you can throw them against the floor. They're going to last you a lifetime. It's the same with the roller. It's going to last you a lifetime. So once you've actually got these 3 tools, you've got them for life. These oils, in the UK, they're about £30, but again, you're getting that 5% discount if you use my code WYTCH, right? So I think it's, if you spend over £60 or something, you get free shipping as well. But if you use my code WITCH, W-Y, not an I, T-C-H, at checkout, you are going to get 5% discount on all of these products as well. And you can buy them individually or money-saving kits. So this is about £30, lasts me about 3 months, right? So the hyaluronic and the Queen of Spades both last me 2 to 3 months, right? That's almost like £10 a month, right? Which is nothing compared to what you can buy over the shelf for, you know. Again, my skin is worth the investment. That's the way I look at it. So once you've got the tools, you're only topping that up maybe 3 to 4 months, right? Same with the eye cream, 4 to 6 months for the eye cream. And they're all around about 20, 30 pounds for them. This lasts months because I'm only using one pump of this every day for washing my face. So the Queen of Spades lasts. It's the same with the cups as well. Once you've got the cups, you don't have to buy them again, right? They last a lifetime. So I will be doing the cups next Wednesday at the same time. So if you're wanting a full demonstration on the cupping, I'll probably do my gua sha beforehand, and then we can just do the cups after I've done the gua sha, and I'll show you how to do the cupping as well as the gua sha. I do gua sha every single day, first thing in the morning, last thing at night. And it has helped my skin immensely. Now, if you go to my bio here on TikTok, please make sure you're following the right Lady Moonlight and the right hippie gypsy witch, because there are so many fake Lady Moonlights out there. It's unbelievable. So how do you know it's the right one? If I haven't got a website link on my bio, you're not following the right one. My bio will have a clickable website link, which starts with MKS, which stands for Milkshake Website Builder. So that website will also have the hippie gypsy moon witch on the website. If it's not got a clickable website link, it's a fake account. Don't follow it. In fact, I would just suggest that you block it. If I have got less than 9,200 followers, it's not me. So block it. And I've got loads of videos on there as well. I will never jump in your DM box to ask you for readings, for money, for Cash App, or any of that. I don't have to. I just show up every day on TikTok and do my readings and show you natural products. It really, it's not important to me whether somebody buys my products or not. I share what I use, especially if it works. If it doesn't work, you won't see me sharing it. It's as simple as that. If it doesn't work for me, I don't share it. I'm not a seller, but I am a teacher of all things natural. So if I can help you get the best out of your skin, especially if you've got problems with sinuses or bags under the eyes, or a lot of fluid under the skin, etc. Yes, the initial cost for the tools is probably going to be the most expensive, but once you've got your tools, to me, I'm worth the investment. That's the way I look at it, right? And you know what? You see people spending £600-700 on a brand new phone, right? The latest phone or the latest gadget. This is going to cost you a hell of a lot less than an expensive phone, but you've got it for life. To me, I'm worth the investment. That's the way I look at it. So when I saw the lady that runs Filterless Era and how good her skin looked, I signed up with the Filterless Era, and I thought I need to promote these products because they have helped me massively. On my bio, if you scroll down a little bit through my videos, you will see my before and after photos using gua sha. In fact, I might reshare that video later on. In fact, I'll do it tomorrow, so that it goes hand in hand with this. But you will see how my skin looked 7 years ago to how it looks now. Unrecognisable 7 years ago. I looked old, I had wrinkles under my eyes, I had a deep wrinkle that pretty much cut my head in half. It was so deep. And I had loads of wrinkles here, and smoker's wrinkles, even though I don't smoke, here. And I hated looking at myself in the mirror because I looked so old. But I couldn't use ordinary products on my skin because my skin is super sensitive. So a lot of the time I had to just use natural soaps. That was it. Because there was no moisturizer out there or any facial oils at that time that were going to help my skin. A bit like the lady earlier on, she says she bought every product for her eyes. Nothing worked. And she would die for something that would help her eyes. Gua Sha, definitely. I can guarantee once you start with Gua Sha, you'll never look back. It's the best investment you can give your skin. It's helped me. I'm 58 years young, and I'm loving the skin that I'm in. But that wasn't always the case. 7 years ago, I looked about 90. And it was only when I started, 7 years ago, I could walk down the street and nobody would bat an eyelid, right? People would probably say, oh, there's that old lady. I was only 50 then. Well, less than 50, I was about 40 odds. Right? And I'm like, nobody notices. The minute I started doing Gua Sha, suddenly heads turned. Wait a minute, what the hell did you do to your skin? Right? What's your secret? The amount of people that have said to me, my gosh, what's your secret? You've not aged, you've gone back the way. You're actually getting younger. How are you keeping your skin looking so good? Gua Sha. Gua Sha and facial cupping. That is it. In a nutshell, that's all I do. I also do a little bit of LED light therapy. If you go to my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel, I have a playlist which is all filterless era videos like this one. Check it out on my website. All my links are on my website, social media links. If you go to my website on my bio, flick left, and then you'll see all of my social media. If you go to the Lady Moonlight YouTube channel, all my filterless era videos are on there. Cupping, the LED light therapy, the Gua Sha, all of that is on there. And also my filterless era page is on my website with the filterless era shop. Remember to put that code in the checkout, WYTCH, to get your 5% discount. Every little helps. That's what I say. I always use Witch to get my 5% discount. Right, I use my own code. Right, every time I buy my oils, every time I buy these, and the products are full to the bottom, full to the gunnel when you buy them. Let me show you. Give me a second. So this is my brand new Queen of Spades. And as you can see, it's full to the brim, right? So you're not getting half a bottle, you're getting a full bottle of the Queen of Spades. So that's the gua sha oil. You're also getting a full one of the hyaluronic. And this, even though this is how much, I've had this for about 5 months. This is the eye cream, right? I've still got enough there to do probably 5-7 days worth of eye cream if I really scrape out the barrel. So I've had this 5 months. It's going to last me at least another week with the Joker eye cream. So this is the one that I keep in the fridge. This is a brand new one. I always have spare so that when I run out of one, I've always got another one. And when I go on to my second one, that's when I order another one so that I've always got spare. So this is a brand new unopened Joker eye cream. So if I open the lid, it's got the little protective seal on the top. Never throw your protective seals away. Whenever you use a product that's got one of these protective seals, put the seal back on. It stops bacteria getting into your product. So you just lift the little cap up a little bit and pull it up. It's got a little suction here. Oops. So you're taking the cap off, and as you can see, you get a full tub of this eye cream in there, and this is going to last you 5 months, 5 to 6 months. Longer if you're only using it on your eyes, but I use this on my eyes and my face as a moisturizer. And I keep it in the fridge because it's nice and cool, so that when you put it on your eyes, it's lovely and cold on the eye area. Hello, hello. Bluebell, they are the best quality. These products have won awards for, especially this one. This was in so many magazines. I think it was in Celebrity magazine, and there was a few Hello magazines and stuff like that. All the top beauty magazines. The lady that runs Filterless Era has won awards for that. She's if you type in Filterless Era on TikTok, she is on TikTok as well. Just Filterless Era, all one word. So it's FILTERLESS and capital ERA, Filterless Era. She does all of her videos on here and also on YouTube as well. I actually found her on TikTok when a friend recommended her, and I asked her if she did affiliates and whether I could add the Mystic Witch to get my 5% discount on this. So she said, yeah, if you promote my products, I will give you your own shop link. So she's gave me the shop link, which is in my website. So click on that shop link. If you want any of these products, take a look. There's no harm in looking, right? There is hundreds of before and after photos on that website that she has. And you'll see all the products that I've demonstrated. You'll even see the light therapy mask. If you look on my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel, have a look in my Filterless Era playlist. I demonstrate all these products. I demonstrate the cups, the gua sha, and the LED facial mask. I've got all of the products, apart from she's brought out a new leg moisturizer, like legs and arms and body moisturizer that gets rid of cellulite. So that's the only product out of the whole range that I don't have. I have everything else. So do check my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel and the Filterless Era playlist on there. You can't go wrong. And she does a 30-day money-back guarantee. But I'm telling you, 1 week using these products, you won't want your money back. you seriously will not want your money back. You will actually be saying, no, I want more of these. I can't live without these products. So as long as there's filterless era, I'm going to be buying these products. And because I've already got the tools, the only products that I top up are my Queen of Greens, my Queen of Spades, and my Joker Eye Cream. And maybe once in a blue moon, my Queen of Clean facial soap. I sometimes use that as a shower gel as well. You can use it as a shower gel as well. I'm going to be doing sometime during the day, I will do a short video here on TikTok with the Ace of Face, which is skincare, which is tinted. So it goes on like, it's almost like a second skin. I just show you a little tiny bit on the back of my hand. So if I've got, this is my hand, as you can see, and I've put a little bit of Ace of Face on there, which is the moisturizer skincare, tinted skincare, right? A little bit goes an awful long way, but it just melts into the skin. It's not cakey, it's not dry. It heals your skin as you're wearing it. And in the summer, it has sunscreen in it to protect your skin against UV rays. So you don't need sunscreen for your face. That's that hand and that hand. Look at the difference. And it just melts, soaks into your skin, leaving your skin super, super soft. It's not cakey, it's not heavy. If you fall asleep with it on, it's not going to wrinkle your face. It's not going to dry out your skin because it's just like foundations do, right? Foundations are a no-no if you fall asleep, right? Ladies, you know what I mean. You fall asleep with foundation on, it gets into every crack on your face and you wake up and you just look like 90, right? You fall asleep with this on, it's not gonna do any harm, right? In fact, if anything, it's gonna give you younger looking skin all night long, right? So it's gonna moisturize your skin as you sleep. So if you've been out on the night, out on the town, and you say, oh, I forgot to take my tinted moisturizer, i.e. that I use as a foundation off, doesn't matter. Get up in the morning, take your Queen of Clean, wash your face. It's all good. It still leaves you with younger looking skin. That's why I don't buy foundation anymore. Plus foundations many foundations have chemicals in them. You only need a tiny drop of this. And this lasts me months. This is my very first bottle of this, and I haven't had to use a second bottle yet. So that's how good this stuff is. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, definitely high quality products. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, for 30 to 40 pounds or 30, I think it's 30 pounds in the UK and the $40 in the USA. But do you know what? To me, £30 for 3 to 4 months. I'm not going to grumble at that. Same with the Ace of Spades. I'm getting my Ace of Spades. I'm getting my 5% discount by using the code WITCH, and so will you. So I'm saving anyway. Same with my Joker. I'm getting a 5% discount on my Joker. They have little massage tools and everything. They've got so many lovely products. Do check out my Lady Moonlight channel. This will be going in the Filterless Era playlist as well, once TikTok lets me download it. So watch, if you've not subscribed to Lady Moonlight YouTube channel, please do so that every time I load my live videos on there, you will get notified that there's a new video going up. So for anyone that has missed the beginning of this video, you'll get it on YouTube. Oh my gosh, is that what Botox is? See, I've never used Botox. I don't like using Botox. One of the ingredients in Botox is actually rat poison. And I'm like, why would I pay all of that money to get rat poison injected into my face? Ugh, no thank you. I'll stick to my gua sha. My gua sha works a treat. And yeah, you know, if you're paying £200 to £300, do you know, she does a kit, right? It's a complete kit, right? In that kit, you get, for, I think it's just under $200 or just under £200 if you're in the UK. But in that kit, you get everything in it. You get the oil, you get both the oils, the eye cream. You also get the gua sha tools, the rollers. You get the facial cups. And you get the, I think it's like the acupuncture point type massager as well. You get everything you need to get you started, but you don't have to buy a complete kit. If you wanted to just start with a gua sha tool and Queen of Spades, that's all you need to get you started. Those two items. You only need the hyaluronic if you've got older skin like me, or you want to plump your lips. Me, I like the hyaluronic because it keeps my skin young and it keeps my lips nice and plump. So if you've got young looking skin, just get the Queen of Spades, and that's all you need. You don't even need to have the Queen of Clean. If you've already got a good facial wash that you love using, use that, and then use the gua sha. If you want younger looking eyes, the Joker eye cream is the utmost best. When I first started with Filterless Era, I'm not rich by any means. I'm retired now, so I have a very small, and I mean very small, pension. So when I started with gua sha, all I had was the gua sha oil and this. And then I got the roller. And then I got added on the Queen of Greens. So every month I bought something new. Every month I would buy maybe the Queen of Greens, or the next month I would buy the Queen of Spades. Next month I would maybe get the Joker eye cream, etc. But once I actually had all my tools, including my cups and my face mask, I didn't need to buy these again. These last a lifetime, right? So this was an investment in itself. And because they're stainless steel, soap and water washes them. And of course you can drop them, you can throw them, you know, whatever. If you use a crystal gua sha tool or a crystal roller, these oils will get into the tiny pores of your crystal. So if this was a crystal gua sha tool, right? You're using the crystal, you put in the oils on your face, and you're just going to go along there, right? That oil that's on your face gets into the pores of the crystal, right? And then you might wash the crystal, but it doesn't get into the tiny pores. right? So the next time that you're doing your gua sha, you're putting dirty oil on your face, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. So stainless steel it doesn't have pores. So you can take a soap and water cloth and just take the cloth, wash your tool, and that is cleansed, ready to go. And just take a towel, give it I've got a towel here. So take a dry towel, give it a dry. Your tool is bacteria free and ready to go. And this lasts a lifetime. That's why the lady that does these tools suggests do not get the crystal ones. Especially if you drop a crystal, it's going to break. That's even more pores for the oils to get in. So stainless steel are the best ones. Now you might say, well, I can get the stainless steel tools on Amazon. Well, you could. But the Amazon ones don't have the rounded edge. It has rather sharp edges. Filterless Era tools are rounded so that it doesn't damage the skin. It's super soft to damage the skin. You can use a detailer, not only just for your lips, but see this little area here. If you've got a very small nose, you can use this area here and just, it gets right into the little bits. So you can use a detailer for that. And it's the same as you can use a detail at this part just to get under the eye area and just glide it because it's smaller if you wanted to use the detailer for that. And if you've got really, really bad crow's feet, you can use the detailer rather than using this tool and just doing up and down to get rid of the, to relax the muscle. You can use this bit and just up and down with it. And then you're just going to use this bit and slide it out. So you don't have to have the detailer. This one does the same thing. These tools are gua sha. This is what the demonstration was. I will be uploading this video onto the Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. But gua sha is an ancient Chinese facial massage. And I use Queen of Spades. These are all filterless Era gua sha tools and oils. So the oils that I use is hyaluronic oil, Queen of Greens hyaluronic with CBD oil in it, right, which is the best hyaluronic oil you can get. Queen of Spades, gua sha oil, again, all natural and can be used on all skin types, has vitamins A, B, C, D and E in there, and moisturizes and hydrates and plumps the skin. So once you've applied either this or both if you're young skin, you just need the Ace of Spades. If you're old skin like me, you need an extra little bit of help. So I use hyaluronic. And then once you've got the oils in, you're just doing a facial massage such as like this to get rid of all of the fluid under the skin. It anti-ages the skin, gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles without Botox, plumps the lips without Botox. You'll get all of the videos on Filterless Era and my before and afters on my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. The link is on my website in the bio here on TikTok. And I will be uploading this onto my Filterless Era page as well. But yeah, the crystal gua sha tools are so bad because, one, you drop them on the floor, they're going to break. Two, crystals have got very small pores in them. If I show you some of my crystals here, for example, even though this seems like a smooth crystal, right? This is my lapizuli crystal. Even though it's got a smooth surface, under a microscope, it's got very tiny pores in there. So if you're putting oil on your face and then you're using a crystal gua sha tool, the oil's going to get into those tiny, tiny, minute pores. And even if you wash the crystal and reuse it, you'll not get all of the oils out of the pores. Stainless steel have no pores, right? And you can drop them, you can throw it against the wall. These are going to last you a lifetime. They're solid. And once you've got them for life. So a lot of people use the crystal gua sha tools, but I prefer, once I learned about how the crystal ones, yes, you may be getting some goodness from the crystal by using the crystal roller on your face, etc. But if you're doing it for gua sha, it kind of defeats the purpose because you're using oils, right? And the oils are going to get into your crystals. And then, of course, if you break a crystal, you're going to have to replace it. Or even if you break or a little bit chips, and you can think, well, say you had one of these as a crystal, and maybe a little corner chips off. You might think, well, that's all right. I'll just use it anyway because I'm not using that corner. But even a broken crystal has even more open pores in the crystal, right? So that there's going to be even more oil going in there. Whereas once these are washed with soap and water, they're good to go. And they're going to last you a lifetime. That's the difference between the crystal and the stainless steel ones. Thank you for the follows. Yeah. Yeah, the rose quartz rollers are really good, but if you're using a massage roller, which is a crystal, and you're using gua sha oils, those oils are going to get into your rose quartz. Just tiny, tiny minutes of your oils. So say this was your rose quartz one, right? So you've just put your gua sha oil on and you are doing your massage. That facial oil that's on your face then gets into the tiny pores of that crystal. Now you can wash that crystal and the outside may be squeaky clean, but there's still some oil residue in the very tiny, minute pores of that crystal. So what happens next time you do your gua sha? You put more oil on your face. You're then sliding the tool along your face, right? More oil is getting into your crystal along with the old oil. And that old oil you are spreading on your face. So you're putting clean oil with dirty oil. Whereas stainless steel ones, once you've used them, soapy water cloth, give them a wash, take a towel, give it a dry. There is no minute pores in stainless steel. So when you wash your tool, there is no residue left. So when you're next doing your gua sha and you use your oil, you're not mixing old oil with new oil. And you get better results. Okay. So that's my opinion on the oils, etc. For me, filterless era, I won't go past. I've tried every face cream, every eye cream, anti-wrinkle cream. Nothing worked for me. But Gua Sha and these two oils and the Joker eye cream were a lifesaver. And people now comment and say, how at 58 does your skin look so good? These products. And of course, the facial cups. So if you've missed any of this video, I will have this uploaded onto the Lady Moonlight YouTube page tomorrow. So go to my website here on my bio and TikTok. If it's not got a website, you're following the wrong Lady Moonlight. Make sure that the Lady Moonlight and the Hippie Gypsy Witch that you're following on TikTok has a clickable website on her bio and has over 9,200 followers. If it's got only a couple of hundred or even 1,000 followers, it's not me. If a Lady Moonlight messages you, it's not me. I never jump in your DM box. I come on and do my lives and I go off, that's it. If people want to message me, they can message me. I don't have to message anyone else. If you want more info on any of the products that you've seen tonight, or you just want to ask any questions after it, please send me a message either here or on Facebook. All my social media links, including that Lady Moonlight YouTube channel, is on my website in the bio. If you are looking to use my Filterless Era shop, which again is on the website, make sure you use my discount coupon. I use it every time I shop. It's WYTCH in capital letters, and you're going to get 5% off everything that you buy on my Filterless Era shop link. 30-day money back guaranteed if you're not completely satisfied with her products. And what I like about Filterless Era, say you bought an oil, for example, the Gua Sha oil, and you weren't happy with that, right? You might have used maybe 20 days out of this oil. So you're still within that 30-day money back guarantee. So if you message Filterless Era and say, I've tried this for 20 days, not happy with the oil, I want a refund, which I can guarantee you won't want a refund. You will be more than happy with the oil. You will get a full refund and she'll tell you to keep the product. That's how confident she is that her products work, and I agree, they do work. I'm living proof that they work. If you're not completely satisfied with this demo, check my videos earlier on. I will reshare one of my older videos where I've got my before and after, and you will see that 7 years ago my skin looked a heck of a lot older than what it is now. To the point I looked about 80 or 90 years old, and I'm only 58. Now, when I tell people I'm 58, they're like, no way. Yep, I'm 58. And it's down to these tools and these oils. So I hope you found this demonstration useful. I'm back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. UK time, which is 3:30 p.m. CST and 2:30 p.m. USA time, with free readings for everyone. So if you're looking to get a one-card reading, if you're a non-subscriber, free, join me tomorrow night. If you're a subscriber, you get 2 cards free every time I do a live reading. So I'm going to thank everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you found this video informative. And again, if you've got any questions, please feel free to me, and I'm quite happy to answer any questions that you may have. So take care, everyone. Love and bright blessings, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're on my live for free readings night. Till then, have a great Wednesday. See you all tomorrow. Good night, Bluebell, and you're more than welcome. Catch you later. All the information is on my Filterless Era page on my website, or check out the Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. If you go to my playlists on there, I've got a Filterless Era playlist. All the videos that I do with Filterless Era products are on that playlist. Okay, so take care, everyone. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Love and blessings. See you all soon.